What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. I wanted to apologize for my last video. I didn't really have an outro for it. I was having some ISP issues at the time, and so my recording just kind of like dropped and everything, and it was a whole ordeal. But I got with my ISP, got them to send me out a new router that can actually sustain the speeds that I'm supposed to have, and so far everything seems like it's working pretty good. So I wanted to get back on here and jump into some more PvE slash leveling. We went ahead and we came up here to the northern tip of Auradon to First Hold. We're going to go ahead and cap out the Almire Dominion story zone, or storyline rather, for the zone. And from there we will move on to Grotwood. But just in this part, I'm going to keep the quest line that takes place here because it is a little lengthy with dialogue, and I don't want to upload too many like 30 or 40 minute long clips because I know sometimes that can get a little crazy. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, get started on the quest here. I won't talk too much during the dialogue. That way if you're following along, you're not having to listen to me and listen to them try to talk too. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll hop in for some commentary here and there.
Hold there. First Hold is under siege. We'll need you to head back to the main road. Sadly, yes, the attack is underway. Hold there. First Hold is... You're one of Raz's. Thank Mara. We could use you. There are Daedra everywhere. Portals to Oblivion opened within the city, and an army of beasts threatens to take First Hold. It's hard for me to believe, but reports indicate High King Lady Estri is behind this. We hold the line here, but that could change at any moment. Battle Reeve or Selmo sent a runner requesting aid. He has a plan to deal with these beasts, apparently. He's at the Mages Guild Hall. Should be straight ahead across the bridge. Trinamac's blade keep you safe. The High Kinlaw didn't know of her treachery. He let her into the city, and that was it. We lost touch with Rillis after the gates to the Deadlands opened. I hope he's still alive. Mehrunes Dagon's Plain of Oblivion. It's a wasteland. Nothing but stone, lava, and Daedra. When the gates first opened, I had a good look. And smell. Mara's heart, that place has an odor. He's here. He piled in right behind the Battle Reeve. Said something about supporting the Marines and the guilds. You know how he is. Estri dropped a barrier around the inner castle. We'll need a way past it to get at the portals. I think the Battle Reeve and the guild leader plan to crack that thing like an egg. A frontal approach.
Of its own accord.
Burn it! You arrived in the nick.
Get ready!
Stars above. You have no idea how relieved I am to see you. I hope you're resolved. We've got a hard road ahead of us. Estri has sealed the castle within a powerful barrier. It's powered by wards and guarded by Dremora. Destroy the wards, and we drop the barrier. One of the guild mages, Sinian, has a plan. We retook the hall here to gain access to a source of magical power. Head inside. She'll tell you what to do. Trinimac guide your hand, and may he protect us all. First hold must not fall. We've unsheathed our sharpest blades. Curious about these folk? Sinian spell slingers, mages from the guild hall. Normally they'd be curled up with a good book or brewing some obscure potion. They've done the guild proud, backing us up. Razumdar's folk, Eyes of the Queen. I know you've worked with him before. Normally they'd never expose themselves like this. The cat said, "We do not draw blades in the daylight." But here they are, making sure we live through this. I received word just before the blade came down. You fought beside my Talons at North Beacon. I'm damn proud of these folk. Between the Talons and the Marines, the finest soldiers in Auradon are arrayed against Oblivion. We'll be fine. We've held them off this long. We can hold a bit longer. You just focus on what Sinian has to tell you.
Welcome to First Hold. It's just so lovely this time of year. Ah, well, don't suppose you have about 100 blades behind you, no? All right then, time we saw more of town. 2 wards power the barrier around the castle. Here in the hall, we focus our will, shape the tip of a spear. Alone, we'd be no match for a Daedric prince. Together, Estri's magics don't stand a chance. You're a smart one. We'll need to stay here to power the ritual. You act as our focus, our agent in the world. Take this talisman, find the wards. One's in the east wing of the city, the other in the west. Just point, focus, and we'll do the rest. Just remember, it will take a moment or two for the ritual to do its work. I'd clear out the Daedra first, assuming you don't want to be eaten. Oh, and say hello to Razzie for me. Definitely! Didn't Selmo tell you? He's been trying to find weak points in the barrier for us. When that thing goes down, he's sure to move up. I'd look for him in the inner courtyard, after your victory.
You will not lie. We did what we had to.
Success! Just one more ward to go. Down. Find Razumdar. He'll get you moving.
My friend, it is good to see you again. Your talisman. Razumdar sees you have met Sinian. Cheerful, isn't she? We stormed the castle and the realm beyond. This one imagines Estri is very upset. She threw in her lot with Dagon, and now nothing stands in our way. Estri is vulnerable, but Tamriel is still open to the Deadlands. This must not be. We must close her gates, end the threat of the Daedra. Each gate is maintained by a sigil stone. Enter the portal, find the stone and destroy it. Raz is going to guess they will be guarded. Just so, my friend. Good luck in there. Raz will rejoin Urselmo and the others. Ensure First Hold is still here when you get back.
I've always loved this quest so much because I actually started playing Elder Scrolls games with their game Oblivion, and I used to watch my cousin play it all the time, and I was like, damn, that just looks like such a fun game. I got into it, and it took, I mean, as you know, you can play those games thousands of times, put thousands of hours into them, and always find something new. And even to this day, whenever I hop back on Oblivion for some nostalgia, I find something new. And I don't know, I just feel like the revisiting of the Oblivion gates was really cool. So I'm excited to do the Blackwood stuff as well, because I know that relates to like Mayor's Dagon. So anything related to Oblivion, I'm here for. I think I had told y'all in my other video that this is the goal right now, grabbing this ability right here for some extra mobility, and then we'll really get into like Cyrodiil and Battlegrounds and all that stuff. I kind of want to play this character as like DPS when needed, but mainly supportive, so healing, buffing, anything I can do, so that's the goal for sure.
Bebashvar, it is done. Jojet, it is done. You will not lie. Allah keep your shade. Thus is the way of the hidden room. I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember, pay me no mind.
I wish First Hold was one of the towns in ESO where after you do the quest, it becomes like usable. I know it's got like a guild hall or 2 guild halls and like a little inn, but you know, I don't know. I think it would have been nice for them to like kind of go back through. They don't have to even rebuild the building. It's just populate it with some NPCs. But I don't know. I know they did a little bit. I just feel like they give other towns more love. Like this town that we go to in Grotwood after we finish here, you retake that from some pirates and it's like a livable, like usable city. So I don't know. I'm just like, come on, ESO, be a little more consistent.
Peace. For now. Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in.
The gates are closed, and he and Sinian are already. It would be Razumdar's pleasure to fight by your side. Follow. He shall lead the way. This one shall open the door.
Good, you're both here. We're going after Estri. Let's end this.
What do we have here? A lion sent to slaughter. You dare challenge the power of Maroon's Dagon? Lane Atronox, shield me!
Estri, you've gone too far.
Destroy the stone. We'll see you back in Tamriel.
Estri dead. Release found. Razumdar couldn't have asked for more. Even this one must admit, you do good work. Without you leading the charge, today could have gone very differently. Queen Irene has arrived. She's just outside with her retinue. This one is certain she'll want to hear your report. Go. We will speak again soon.
The battle reeve tells me Estri is dead. I mourn her loss. She is the past, and you our future. Your service to our people has been exemplary. You have proven yourself a valuable asset to the Old Mary Dominion. Among those who heed my voice, you will be honored and welcome. Our alliance of three peoples is fragile but beautiful. With you at its heart, I'm certain the Covenant and the Pact will learn to fear the Eagle's cry. High Kin Lady Estri may be defeated, but there are still those who would oppose the Dominion. The Veiled Heritance is proof of that. High Kin Lord Relis and I still have our work cut out for us here. The King of the Wood Elves informs me there's some manner of discontent in Eldenroot, our capital city. Meet with King Camor and Eridan and work to end the discord. Once local matters are in hand, I'll meet you in Eldenroot. Travel to Skywatch and look for Captain Jimala. I've heard she's a reliable captain with a fast ship. She can bring you to the Port of Haven, which is just south of Eldenroot. And if she gives you trouble, tell her I sent you.
My queen, how may I further the Dominion's goals today?
Little brother, you're here.
You only call me that when you've done something you regret, or expect to regret.
Naaman, then what have they told you?
When you snatched Father's crown for yourself, you never once called me little brother. Did you know that?
Please,
Treasure
I must know.
Yours to
I heard
take.
you declared my wife a traitor, that you ordered Estri's death. Well, she's gone now, isn't she?
Little brother, I would have told you myself, if I could.
No regrets, dear sister. You did what must be done for the glory of the Dominion. How could there be shame in that?
High Kin Lady Estri may be defeated, but there are still those who would oppose the Dominion.
May Trinimac guide your hand, and our blades be raised in battle.
Georgette, how useful! Azith Rabbah.
Alrighty, so that quest line is finished up. We basically just saved First Hold from the forces of Maverin's Dagon, and then Estri, of course. With her dead, now we've kind of secured Auradon and ended the Veiled Heritance here. Kind of like cut the head off the beast, so to speak. So now where we are going is to Skywatch. We are going to talk to the captain that initially brought us over from the starter island and get her to take us to Grotwood. I think she does like a little drinking game with you, and then you go to Volkogard and you leave from there. So we'll probably end the video once I get down to Volkogard, but I'll go ahead and let the rest of it play out, and then we will resume the next part in part 4. And hopefully with part 4, I'll do a little bit more of Cyrodiil. I've just been waiting for it to be a little busy and for a new campaign to start, especially the below level 50 stuff. It's kind of a ghost town, especially whenever your faction is getting like stomped. So what we're going to hope for is either by the time the next part rolls around, I'll have some PvP to display, or like already recorded or something, but we'll see about it. But anyway, I'm gonna let the rest of this play out, and then we will go from there.
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler. The Queen? Of course we can do this. We shall set out for Haven at once, if you are ready. Where we left it, I'd hope. But come, join me for a drink. It's good luck to share a glass before a long voyage. Unless you can't handle this stuff. Then you can meet us in Vulkelgard. How about a friendly wager? We match each other, glass for glass. Win, and you travel to Haven in the privacy of your own cabin. But if I win, you launder our clothes for the entire voyage. Deal? Ha! Deal! Bottoms up. And speaking of bottoms, my quartermaster prefers a crisp fold in his breeches. My head feels like a thunderbug crawled inside it. But I did win our contest. Ablan will bring the laundry for you. Every morning. Yes. Well, I was hoping you'd forgotten that raunchy song about the Queen. But what else could I rhyme with Vulkelgard? Are you ready? And can you stop thinking so loudly? Take as much time as you need. It'll give my stomach time to return from wherever it traveled. Somewhere with a hurricane, no doubt.
Alrighty, y'all. So we are officially at the end of the Aradon storyline. We're going to be heading out to Grotwood to continue our journey towards level 50 and towards completing the Aldmeri Dominion quests. I am going to be doing the main storyline along, but I'm just trying to do it to where I don't have to like way shrine to so many places back and forth. So eventually we will get through all of it, and if you all ever want to see any specific classes leveled from scratch to kind of see like my process and how I make a new character, I'm always happy to upload something like that. Just comment below, and again, like I'm always happy to take suggestions, constructive criticism, any of that fun stuff. But regardless, thank you guys so much for joining, and everybody take care, and I will see y'all in the next one.